Hello, I'm here with Mary Lea Carroll, the author of Saint Everywhere, Travels in Search of the Lady Saints.
Yeah.
Tell us what this book is about.
Yeah. Well, I traveled over 6 cities and I met 6 amazing women of history who are saints, and it spans 6 centuries. And I thought, wow, the wider culture doesn't know anything about them. And they were amazing. And I don't know, like the saints, you could think of them as like beloved women of culture. Eleanor Roosevelt was beloved, Lady Di, but nobody really knows who or what they were unless they're a very devout person. I thought, no, they need more of a send up, and I wanted to write something fresh about them. So I decided to write a book. And since I traveled to all of those places, and I've always really loved traveling a lot, I had a lot of experiences, a lot of misadventures, and I thought I would take my readers along.
So tell us about one of the saints that you profile.
Oh my gosh, there are so many. There are hundreds, right? But one that really touched my soul because she was kind of a crackpot was Mother Cabrini. But Mother Cabrini was amazing. She arrived in America in the 1890s, a 40-year-old woman, a little nun from Italy, and she just dug into the Italian immigrants in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. And she did not know this about her own self before she arrived in America, but she was like a genius with money. And in the 27 years that she was here in the U.S., she founded 67 institutions from New York City up the East Coast all the way to Los Angeles. Orphanages, hospitals, trade schools, clinics, sanatoriums, elder care. And she is considered the patron saint of immigrants. She was amazing. She was just one of them.
And what motivated you to travel and start this research and delving into the women saints?
Oh, I don't know. It started, of course, by accident, and I say that these women saints picked me more than I picked them, because I just found myself sort of in their space, near their shrine, or I read something, or I overheard somebody talking, and I thought, let me go check it out. But it really started when we were in Siena, Italy with my family, and we went to the big basilica there, and I realized everybody was sort of crowded around a relic that was in the basilica, and it turns out to be St. Catherine's thumb. Her thumb was 600 years old, and it was still there. And I thought, okay, I would like to know about a woman whose thumb is still here 600 years later. And so that's how the book really got started.
What impact did this whole process have on you?
Well, a lot of it was me wrestling with, do I believe it? Do I not believe it? And who was this woman really? And there's some lighthearted moments and some irony in the book and so forth. But honestly, as I got to know them all, they were amazing. And it made me really keep asking myself, like, could I personally do more? Could I do more? And I found that I have a much deeper appreciation for life than I did before I started. So, yeah.
Thank you so very much. Beautiful little book, incredible stories, and we really appreciate you sharing your experiences.
Oh, you're very welcome.